Superstar Review, and I'm Eric Charles. The year is 1997. Let's get right down to it. The Kardashians and the Jenners will decide to make enemies out of the whole world with the birth of Kylie Jenner. Becky G is born. Who the hell is Becky G? Who? Guys, I don't write this. Jonathan writes most of this stuff. I don't know who the hell he's talking about sometimes. Bill Clinton defunds human cloning, which puts an end to my dream of ever having a twin brother. Minimum wage is $5.19. A loaf of bread is $1.26, and a gallon of gas is $1.53. And the movie everybody's talking about comes out, Batman&Robin. Now, before we get into this review, I have to explain a little something about copyright claims. See, Warner Brothers decided to put a copyright claim against me for my very first movie because I used a little bit of B-roll footage from Batman Forever. We caught up with one of the main cast members from Batman&Robin and asked him what his opinion was of the YouTube and WB putting a copyright claim against me for using B-roll footage of Batman Forever. Mr. Ventura, thank you for joining us. I'd just like to ask you, what is your opinion of the WB and YouTube putting a copyright claim against me for using footage of Batman Forever?
It's a scam because they don't want to deal with it. Because if Jesse Ventura wins, it opens up a can of worms. What jury is going to go against me?
Thank you, Jesse, for that unsolicited testimonial. We also caught up with the real Batman yesterday, who offered to go down to Warner Brothers Studios for us and explain our position in person. He took a friend of his with a rival studio, and what happened was pretty unbelievable and really needs to be seen.
No, espérate.
Keep it tough, man. You got nothing on you. Beat your ass. Don't talk. You got nothing on you. Don't talk when you think you tough. You ain't shit. Yeah. Don't worry about it, man. Either here. I swear to God, I was watching him take the first and I was beating his ass. I swear to God, one of my fucking mom, I beat his ass. No. Take the first fucking shit. Think you bad, nigga? You think you shit is that bad, nigga? Let's go. Fuck out of here.
Matt, can you tell us what the aftermath of this was?
The Batman taken into custody here Saturday night. Police say he'd been arrested before for public urination, assault, and weapons possession.
Seriously? All right, well, let's go ahead and get into Batman&Robin. And you're going to notice some slight variations just so we can avoid some copyright claims. Batman&Robin, starring this guy, and this guy, and this girl, and this girl, and of course, this guy. No, not only for its realism, Batman&Robin also brought some new players to the franchise, such as director Joel Schumacher, who was known as a rather tall fellow, Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl, and Jeep Swenson as Bane. We also got a new Batmobile. We got to see a new mansion, where apparently he now lives with the Brady Bunch. A new Alfred came on board, along with some extras that you may recognize, such as a young Tom McGee. Tom McGee's commitment to 420 could not be matched by anything else. The fight scenes were of particular interest to people. Look at the realism. You can't get that in anything today. Look at this. Look at the action. Batman&Robin, a disaster, one of the worst movies ever made, certainly the worst movie of 1997, and if you don't believe me, just listen to what that star has to say.
As I've said, I wasn't a very good Batman. I'm the first one to say it, but if it's good for drinking games, then that's worth something.
Well, there you have it. Batman&Robin, only good for drinking games. I'm Eric Charles, and for Jonathan Charles, this has been the Superstar Review. Remember to thumbs up, like, and share this video. Thank you.